Good afternoon, everyone. A grand jury returned an indictment here in the Eastern District of New York, charging two defendants, Karl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington, for their involvement in the murder of Jason Mizell, who I think you all know was known as Jam Master Jay and part of the group Run-DMC. And what we've alleged in that indictment is that on October 30th, 2002, nearly 20 years ago, Mr. Jordan and Mr. Washington walked into a music studio in Queens where Mr. Mizell and others were working, essentially, and hanging out. And they walked in and they murdered him in cold blood. Because the victim's family has waited so long for some answer, some justice for Mr. Mizell, we felt it was worthy of addressing you and informing the public, and just more broadly that, for the crime of murder, the passage of time offers you no escape. The office has a long, proud tradition of doing cold case murders and working with our local partners and federal partners, and we don't give up on these cases.
An incident that happened in 2002 being solved 18 years later. The relentless pursuit to bring this case to justice is absolutely incredible.
NYPD detectives and ATF special agents employed a wide variety of investigative techniques to uncover the evidence that led us where we are here today to announce these arrests and these indictments. The investigation demonstrates the collaborative commitment that we bring to justice those involved in violent gun crime in New York City and across the country. To the family and friends of Mr. Mizell, who've endured a heavy burden of grief over these many years, we hope that today's arrests and indictments and this announcement will bring some measure of peace, knowing that those responsible will be held accountable.